Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode with Dumed Flashmirrors. Yeah, Flashmirrors is this gentleman's last name. So as you can see, we're still in that town that we were in, that we ended the last episode on. And as soon as the game decides to actually... Wow, why is it going so slow? Stop that game. Go quickly. Come on. Speed up. Why are the processes... Ugh. Frustration. Hi, Boo Bear. Hang on a sec, guys. Alright, everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that. My cat was jonesing for attention. Little Braddock. Being a pain in the ass. Anyway, as you can see, I've kind of been wandering around the city since I paused it. Really, I'm just kind of looking for a place that sells leather skins or water skins or something to... Really? He was being all docile. He's laying on the microphone right now. I mean, well, not on the microphone. He's laying on the cord, so he's right there in front of me, and he keeps moving. Like, I don't want to move him, but so he might make some noise. Sorry about that if he does. But if I don't keep him here, he'll just be a huge terrorist and go break shit. That's what he likes to do. That's why he's named after a boxer, because he loves to fight. But anyway, getting off on a tangent about something that doesn't even matter about the video. So I'm looking for a place that sells water skins or something to hold containers for, for water. But I've never really had very much luck with it in the city. I've never found a shop that reliably sells leather skins or vials or anything like that. It's always like furniture shops like this one, or the one I was in with all those bags. Really? Why is it going so slow? Oh, man, this thing is like moving at a crawl, and it is frustrating. I'm holding the button down. Look how fast my guy is going. I'm holding the button down. And it says my CPU is using 100%, but I don't know what the hell it could be using it on. The only things I have open is this and the recorder. It's frustrating, and I'm getting off on all kinds of angry tangents. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I've never been able to reliably find a place that sells water skins. It's always clothes, food, furniture, or jewelry. Sometimes weapons and armor, but those are actually kind of rare, oddly enough. Like, see, like these are all like these signs with the green. This is an import, so they can kind of sell anything, but it's mostly like, this is the same room we were in when I restarted the video. Not the same room, but... And as you can see, all of these are just bags. Just bags and bags and bags and bags and bags. And if we look into them, they all contain food. So see, like, this is all, like, meat. And occasionally you'll see... Wow, this one's just full of meat. Okay, there's some tripe. There's some more meat. Mostly looks like it's giant almond meat. Yeah. So yeah, so the imports are almost always food. The ones with the leather bags are always clothes. Like if we go to it, you see clothing shop. The ones with the little skeletons on it, those are craft shops or bone carvers. Come on, game. It's not like I'm running a shit ton of things. I think the ones with the crowns are jewelry shops. Okay, that's new. Did I just get threatened by someone in the sewer? I think I did. I think something in the sewer just threatened me. Well, so he can't get to me, so he can suck it. Yeah, see, this is a general imports. And this is, oh, okay, that's his food imports. I can read. That's why they're all bags of food. But general imports are like as you can see, like these are all tables. I can't believe I just got threatened by a crocodile man in the sewer. It's a first. So yeah. So like I said, I mean, like, once they add the option for you to craft your own things, then it'll be a lot easier. Like, you can go to a leatherworks store and just buy some leather and craft your own. But until then, I mean, you kind of have to rely on other people, and almost no one else in the game carries. Um, man, I'm losing my train of thought. Almost no one else in the game carries leather water skins. So you kind of have to cheese a little bit, like I did. And since we already have a fortress in the world where I made a bunch of water skins and glass vials and things like that that already hold water, that's part of the reason why we're going to try to get to our old fortress so we can collect some of those to use in our journey. But yeah, so we're actually just going to go ahead and... You don't feel safe enough to travel. Really? So because the crocodile threatened us... Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. Because with the recorder not running, the game seemed to run relatively smoothly, which is frustrating. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. And I'm going to try to get out of the city and make our move. Actually, let me go ahead and bring up the map. So I'm going to try to get out of the city, and I'm going to head this way. Or actually, I guess we can go to some more hamlets and pick up some more quests to fight things. Actually, yeah, let's do that, because I would like to have some more fame, so we can have more guys. But I don't know. I'll think about it. Because I would actually like to have better armor before we start getting into the fights. But if we just go tooling across the countryside, we'd run into a risk of what just happened with that alligator man. Was it an alligator man? No, it's not going to say it on here. But yeah, so I'm going to try to get to a safe distance to where I can actually fast travel. We're going to visit a few cities along the way just to kind of pick up some quests, but really mostly we're going to be heading to the southwest to try to get to our old fortress and get some armor and some more supplies. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey everybody, so as you can see, we haven't really left the city yet, but if you look over here, like these two little squares will show you what's above you and what's below you, and as you can see, there are some creatures down there. So right now we have it in look mode, and if we actually go down a level, you can see there's at least two that I can see, possibly two more up here. But this is the reptile guy that threatened me. And as you can see, they're very similar to the snake men that we encountered in Fortress mode, because all they have is blowguns and spears and shields. They have no other armor to speak of. They are apparently a primitive people. But I'm also not going to go down there to fight them because they are swimming around in 7x7 water. So apparently they can, being reptiles, they can apparently breathe underwater. And apparently they killed the cave fish man. So there's a pool of giant cave spider venom, apparently. But yeah, so we're not going to go down here to fight these things because they're in their element. I imagine if I opened the grate they would come up, but we're not going to do that either because I'm still, like, as you can see, if we go in our inventory, the only thing I really have to protect myself is a steel shield. Everything else we're wearing is all wool, some wool and silk, basically. We don't even have a leather armor. Or leather clothes, for that matter. And leather clothes at least give you some protection. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I did find out what it was that was threatening me, and I am not going to go down there to fight it, because it is definitely in its own element, and it would be stupid. It'd be stupid for us to go down there to try to get them. But yeah, so I just wanted to point that out. Next time you see us, we will be traveling the countryside or in a hamlet. So see you guys in a bit. Hey everybody, so as you can see, it is nighttime, and we are in the middle of a village. We stopped because we were tired. As you can see, we do have a new quest. It is to go down here and to kill a bandit. So hopefully he doesn't have a huge party. Hopefully it'll still just be a relatively small party, because you know we are, even though there's 4 of us, we are kind of having some risks. If it looks too impossible, I'll just run away. But really what I wanted to show you is, so as you can see, we are hungry and thirsty, and I went to go drink, and as you can see, the water in our bag is turned to ice. So what you want to do at this point is, you know, you would use G to make a campfire, and we're going to go ahead and do it in the northwest, just because. And then you want to interact with that campfire, but we're going to interact with the ice, and we heat it, Let me go back in, and as you can see now it's water. Yay! So it's just, you know, something to think about. No, don't do that, bear. Hang on a sec, guys. See, it's kind of funny because when I'm playing the game and not talking, my cat just kind of sits here asleep and not doing anything. But as soon as I start talking, he thinks I'm talking to him, and he'll start moving around and trying to act all cute to get attention, and it's really quite funny. But anyway, here we go. Okay, so now we're gonna want to eat, and we're gonna want to find those plump helmets. Really? The bucket? Okay, so I wanted to refill my water skin, but no, I don't want the plump helmet spawn. I want to make a campfire too. I can't make a campfire on the... Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. So we want to... No, not do that. Which one is pick up from a distance? Because G is pick up what's underneath of you. Hang on, I gotta check the key binding. Okay, so I can't really think of a way to interact with this ice to melt it that's in this bucket, and I can't get on top of it to pick it up. So we're actually just gonna go ahead and wait until dawn. So, anytime you feel like going, game. There we go. Come on now. Man, I probably should have slept a little bit too. I don't know what it's doing. There we go. So now, we want to interact. Lower the bucket, raise the bucket, interact with the water skin, fill... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I filled it with ice. That's interesting. And then we'll actually go ahead and fill it one more time with some more ice. Interact again. Ice. Cool. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And then we will stomp it out. Stomp it out. Oh, I can't run over it. I was going to try to run over it to stomp it out. So awesome. So let's go ahead and start making our trek to the southeast. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. And then once we get there, I will come back. And we will see if we can kill some bandits or if this will be too much for us. So see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so we were on our way towards... As you can see, like our target is still to the south, but I stopped here to eat and drink. And I just wanted to point this out. I've never actually seen this in the game before. Granted, I don't do adventure mode a whole lot, but look, it's some saguaro cactus. But yeah, so I just thought that was actually pretty cool. Like, I don't know why it never occurred to me that there would be a desert in this game, but yeah, there it is, saguaro. And I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. I try my best to say words in their native language. But, you know, I don't really speak anything other than English. I speak a few words in other languages, but that's about it. It's just a few words. Like, I'm aware of the syntax and things like that. But anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent. I just wanted to point that out. I thought it was cool. So we still got a ways to go. Come on, game. Oh, I'm still in look mode. I was trying to go up to the quest. As you can see, we're still about a tile or two away. So we'll be there in a bit. So I'm going to cut this off again, and we'll be back once we get there. Hey, everybody. So this is pretty much what I was talking about before. We're running into some danger. This, more often than not, is what does me in adventure mode. You'll be going around, and then you'll get ambushed by somebody out in the wild. So as you can see, the blinking ones are all us. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys that I can see. Fucking cat smacking the microphone again. Stop it, bear. Little douche. So yeah, let me see if I can just identify them just by look. It looks like they're mostly elves. There's one human axeman, two humans. So we're gonna go into look mode. We are surrounded by an elven axeman, a swordsman, an axeman, a spearman. I'm gonna guess is another axeman or a pikeman, a hammerman, and a pikeman. Okay, so there's no ranged units, so that could be good. But I mean, really, honestly, that is too many people for us to take on with just my small band. So, you know, discretion is the better part of valor. We are going to run the fuck away. You know? it's really the best thing to do. Actually, let's check out some of their armor. Okay, so they don't really have too much armor to speak of, but neither do we. So, I mean, you know, all they really have is like shields. They don't have any. It looks like they have some leather, a few other things, but I mean, you know, remember, I mean, we don't have anything protecting us either. Although I'd like to get my hands on some of that leather, it's not worth risking our lives. We're probably gonna get totally rocked if we stay and fight. So we're not going to. We are going to run away. And you see, one of our guys is already hurt. They're taking a lot of damage, so we're just gonna run away. Run. If we can get away, it'll be awesome. But we're gonna lose all of our guys. I'm not reading any of that combat. Oh, man, this guy's quick. I might have to fight a few of them. And actually, we're not going to do that. I'm going to whip some rocks at these guys while I'm running away. Try to cripple them a little bit. Awesome. So I shattered the bone on that guy's arm. It's going to slow him down significantly. And we're going to throw one at this guy, too. Missed. Come on, game. Keep up. Come on, game. So like I said, we're just going to keep running until we can actually fast travel. Boom! Got away. Now, I hate running away like that. I hate running away. I know the whole point of adventure mode is to actually fight and, you know, do adventure-y things. Oh, man, we were so close, too. I was on my way there. So now we have to go to another fortress and pick up some more guys. But, I mean, again, like I said, discretion is the better part of valor. You know, knowing which fights you can win and which ones you can't. And that was a fight we could not win. I mean, we might have dropped a few of them, but it wasn't going to be pretty. So we're going to make our way through this hamlet right here, and we're going to go over to this fortress. And we're going to pick up some more guys, and we're also going to get permission to sleep there as well. Come on, game. So, yeah, that was interesting. I mean, like, really, that's the one thing I'm always really afraid of is going to happen. We actually should probably resupply our rocks. There's none right there. Because, I mean, we still have a few. What is that, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still have seven rocks that we can use as ammunition. But I like to have about 10 on me. So I got to pick up a few more and sharpen them. Ah, sweet, there's a bowman. Yes. No, come on, game. Do my bidding. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do my normal thing. I'm going to pick up a few guys. It's probably going to be this bowman, the swordsman, and either that pikeman or that spearman. I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. And I'll be back once once we've slept. Like, really, mostly once we've gotten our crew back together and we head back towards that bandit. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, alright everyone, here we are. As you can see, we are right on the camp. We're just slowly moving south. Looks like he's to the southwest. There's one of them. Awesome. So he falls over in pain. I'm going to whip a rock at him, see if I can't get in some hits before I get there. Don't kill him before I get there, Bowman. I need to get some skills. Some skills that pay the bills. Uh-oh, there's a crossbowman over there. So we are going to aim attack. Oh, wow, they're all awesome. So we're just going to attack his upper body, hack at him. Although really we should be attacking his head. He's down on the ground. attacks of opportunity should be... Oh. Okay, so our axe, there we go. It was actually embedded in him. I am aiming for the right guy, right? Yeah. Awesome. He's struck down. So we're going to bum rush. We're going to use this tree for cover. And we're going to rush up on this guy. And then we're going to freaking wrestle him. I love wrestling. Love wrestling. Okay. So, well, actually, hang on a sec. Let's do some recon. So we want to look. We want to check this guy out. What does he have? He has his crossbow in his left hand. So that's what we're aiming for. So aim attack, wrestle. We want to grab his... sorry, grab with. So we want to grab with. Now this is gonna look weird because it says grab with. Like these are the only appendages that we have open, but we're gonna try to do. It's kind of weird. Like I should have my hands free for this, but screw it. So we're gonna do it with our left lower arm, and we are gonna aim for his hand if I can find it. Grab left. Left. Where is it? Left ear, left arm. Head, right, left lower. Here we go, left hand. So we want to try to grab that. So we managed to grab him. So we want to go back and wrestle again. And we want to wrestle. So this is the hand that, like, so we have like our left lower arm like locked on his left hand. So we want to wrestle using that. And we want to lock it. We can do a takedown, we can throw him, or we can release him, but we want to try to lock it. Sorry about that, guys. Still having issues with a needy animal. This is going to be an awful episode because it's going to be punctuated with the cat smacking the microphone. Anyway, so we want to wrestle again. Okay, so now we have his left hand locked, right? So we're gonna wrestle again, and we're gonna break it. This is gonna be so great. This is why I love wrestling. So we're just gonna, it says you bend the human crossbowman's left hand with your left lower arm, shattering the left wrist bone. The ligament in the left wrist has been torn and the tendon has been torn. So awesome. So this is why I love wrestling, man, and I love to just abuse the shit out of people with it. So we're gonna, no, we're actually gonna go ahead and keep a hold of it, and we're gonna use our right lower arm to break his right hand. Grab right hand. Do it again. Lock it. Break it. Oh man, just reading that makes me cringe. So you bend the human's crossbowman's right hand with your blah 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 blah, and now we're gonna go in for the awesome kill. So we're gonna wrestle. We're gonna go ahead and keep those locked, but like now this is where it gets kind of impossible because I have my lower arms, which are my forearms, locked around his hands, and now I'm gonna use my right upper arm to strangle the shit out of him. So I don't want his head. I want his throat. Where is his throat? Here we go. So we're going to grab his throat. Wrestle. We're going to do it again. We're going to choke him. So you place a chokehold on the human crossbowman's throat with your right upper arm. I'm going to do it one more time. Now we're going to strangle him. You strangle the human crossbowman. The human spearman. Oh, and while I'm doing this, my spearman is just stabbing him. So we want to wrestle again. Upper arm, I'm going to continue to strangle him. We're going to keep doing this until he passes out. Oh, that's no fun. While I was doing that, our spearman stabbed him in the brain. But still, you can see how effective wrestling is. We still haven't actually killed the guy yet, so wrestling was fun. That was a lot of fun. So we're actually going to try to speed this up a little bit because this is going to be the end of the video. I don't want to drag it out too long, but fighting is really, really the best part. Here we go. Here's the boss. Prepare to die. Come on, big boy. You want some of this? You're gonna get a bunch of sharp rocks to the face. And I miss. Because the tree was in the way, because I am an idiot. And we miss again. One more. Or he could close the distance because I didn't hit T, I hit E. But yeah. So we're not gonna wrestle with this guy. We're just gonna straight up fight him. What is that? An easy strike on his left leg? It's hard to match those up. Right lower leg. Right? Yeah, easy strike. Fairly solid. And we are going to hack at it. So I missed. The boss counter strikes. Okay, I lied. We are gonna wrestle this guy. Same basic protocol. Oh, she jumped away. Okay, so she's pretty good. Hang on a sec, guys. Okay, I think I preempted it that time. Like, I saw he was getting ready to move. And this time he actually switched full positions. So, this is just going to be... This episode is going to be both awesome because we finally got to fighting, and it's going to be terrible because my cat is being a dickbag. So we're going to wait a turn. Wait a turn. Okay, the boss charged at me, but she missed. We're going to aim attack at the boss. Ah, man, these are all... Okay, so we're going to strike at her head, and we're actually going to try to shield smash her this time. Man, I swear to God. This, Okay, so we are going to strike with the shield, and she blocks it. Man, she's good. Is she a lasher? Okay, so we're going to try to lock her down with some wrestling. Left upper arm. See if we can't get her arm. We're not going to aim for the hand. We're just going to aim for her left lower arm. See if we can't get her. Miss. We're just going to do some regular strikes. There we go. So the difference between an aim strike and a regular strike, if you don't know, is an aim strike, you have to hit Shift A, and it goes into this. So you're specifically aiming at a creature. This works really well if something is not hostile to you, you know, and so on and so forth. But a regular strike is you just move in the direction towards them. So like there. Oh, it's a good thing I did that. I didn't even notice our axe got embedded in the boss's leg. Actually, funny story about that. When I first started playing, way back when I first started playing Adventure Mode, I didn't know you could do regular strikes by just moving. I would always do aim strikes. And I thought like axes and swords and shit were awful weapons because they're almost always getting embedded in the wound, and I didn't know how to remove them. So I would go into combat with like 3 and 4 weapons, and like I would whenever I'd fight someone, the weapon would get embedded. I would just drop it and pull out another one, right? I didn't know that if you can do there's a way to do it with aimed attack to where you can remove the weapon from them, but it's really convoluted. If you just do a regular strike when the weapon gets embedded, your guy will automatically remove it. And so, man, I'm just doing... See, we hacking the boss's lower body with the steel battle axe, tearing apart the muscle. And the left kidney. Ah. Okay, let's actually kick her in the face real quick. We want to strike her. We want to do a... Let's do a... See, okay, so like some of those have the blue exclamation points, but they can't land squarely. I want to do in the lower body because it's a tricky strike, but it's a square shot, and we're just gonna kick her. The shot is blocked. I'm just doing terrible with aim shots. I'm gonna stick with doing regular. Okay, awesome. So the boss is dead. So that actually should be the end of this episode. We've gone on for quite a bit longer than I originally intended because we started fighting, but I didn't want this episode to end. I didn't want to go 3 episodes without a fight. I really didn't. I wanted there to be and not a fight where we ran away like little girls, but again, so yeah, so that should be the end of this episode. Next time we'll get around to looting all this stuff, just kind of seeing what's going on. But thank you very much for watching, and join me next time.